Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are on this video today to talk about dream killers, and I want to begin with a passage of scripture. This is taken from Genesis chapter 37 verse 5, and it begins, "And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, Hear, I pray you, this dream which I have dreamed. For behold, we were binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose and also stood upright, and behold, your sheaves stood round about and made obeisance to my sheaf. And his brethren said to him, Shalt thou indeed reign over us? Or shalt thou indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream, and told it his brethren, and said, Behold, I have dreamed a dream more, and behold, the sun and the moon and the 11 stars made obeisance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren, and his father rebuked him, and said unto him, What is this dream that thou hast dreamed? Shall I and thy mother and thy brethren indeed come to bow down ourselves to thee to the earth? And so the story continues where God had given Joseph these dreams, showing what was to happen just about 20 years down the road. But he had the dreams, or at least part of the dreams at that time, showing him what would happen in the future. And jealousy, envy rose up in his brethren, and they sold him into slavery. They sold him into slavery, and he ended up in Egypt. And the story continues to the point where he became the ruler just under the Pharaoh in Egypt. His function would have been to provide for all of Egypt in time of famine. His brethren and his father, years down the road, just about 20 years, would indeed come to bow down to him. But at this time, at 17 years old, Joseph would have had these dreams. I just want to talk about dream killers for a bit. When I talk about dream killers, what do I mean? Dream killers are those who, when you tell them your dreams, they immediately try to stamp out or clamp down on your dreams. We all have dreams. We have goals for our lives. We have a plan. Whether it is we come up with them ourselves, or whether it is we think that God has given them to us. And in this sense, when I'm saying dreams here, I'm not referring only to the dream which Joseph had in the, sort of like a vision. We can get dreams in that format, but also I'm talking about dreams for your life. Dreams, goals, aspirations that you have for your life. We all have them. And sometimes we will go to different persons to share what is on our heart, what is on our mind, what we want to do, what we want to accomplish. And some persons will just immediately, it's like, they would stamp on our dreams, and they would place doubt in your mind. And, you might decide, okay, it's not going to work, or it might take you longer because of that doubt, start doubting yourself and so forth. So we want to talk about that today. Many times, these persons you carry your dreams to, it will be, out of envy, out of jealousy, or it may be because they themselves have not achieved what they want to in life. And so when you speak your dream to them, they can't understand your vision. So the first thing some persons will look to do is to be negative. They may say, well, you don't really have the money to do that, or are you sure you can accomplish that, or why are you doing that in this way? Maybe it should be another way, and so on and so forth. But then you would realize in life, sometimes every time you carry some things to these particular persons, it's just something negative. And they never have anything positive to say. So watch out for those types of people. I call them dream killers. The unfortunate thing is, dream killers can be friends. Yes, your friends. Friends that you hang with, friends that you think are close to you. But sometimes friends are with you for what they could have, or they're associating with you for a particular purpose. And once they think that you are rising above them, then they would seek to pull you back down to their level. Also, unfortunately, sometimes dream killers can be family members. There are some family members, they may love you, yes, but they just can't understand your vision. And sometimes when you tell them things, immediately, they jump on the negative bandwagon and seek to dissuade you from doing what God has placed on your heart. Unfortunately, even sometimes church members may be dream killers, and you may share a vision, share something that God has laid on your heart to do, and immediately you can't do that, why are you doing that, and they question you and so on and so forth. No, I want us to be careful here. Dream killers is separate to seeking good counsel or wise counsel. In life, we must have persons with more experience than us, who've gone through certain things already, who have a spirit of wisdom, who can speak into our lives, and who can help to guide us. So this is different from dream killers. So I'm not saying you jump and say everybody because they disagree with you is a dream killer. What you want to look for is a pattern of consistency. Over time, whenever you would have shared something with this person, that is their natural behavior. They don't come with any options to say, well, okay, you know what? I see that it might be challenging for you to do it this way. How about you try it this way and I'll help you? They don't come with any options. They just seek to pull down and dissuade you from doing what you think that you need to do. So those are the people I'm talking about, as opposed to those who may really have your best interest at heart and are just seeking to help channel you in the right direction. So we have to use wisdom, even as we're looking at this and we're talking about this, we have to use wisdom in terms of how we are differentiating those who are killing your dreams as opposed to those who are trying to give you wise counsel. So we're not setting up to hate anyone here. Yeah, I don't want you to go about and be like, oh, he's a dream killer, she's a dream killer, yeah, they killed my dream. No. But what I want you to understand that not everybody will get your vision. God will give you a particular vision for your life, for what he wants you to accomplish, for what you want to do. And sometimes others just can't understand that vision. It doesn't mean they're bad people. They can only see as far as they can understand. So I don't want us to go about and, hating anybody and, talking down to anybody for saying they're killing our dreams. What I'm saying is we need to use wisdom. If every time you go to a particular person, when you come from them, you start doubting yourself and doubting what God has placed in you, then you need to consider, should I go to this person again and share my dream with them? Yeah, so the next time you may decide, okay, you know what? I'm going to start this. If I believe this is what I'm meant to do, let me start it, let me almost finish, or let me finish it before I start talking. Sometimes we talk too quickly. Sometimes there is something that God has laid on our hearts to do, and we're busy chatting it up, and we're busy telling everybody. So by the time we tell everybody and the negative words come, it just dissuades you and turns you away from what you're supposed to be doing. But in using wisdom, decide what you're going to talk, when you're going to talk. In identifying dream killers, we want to remember to deliberately seek out wise counsel. We want to remember to deliberately seek out wise counsel. For whatever dreams that we have, we look for persons around us whom we trust, who have proven themselves over time to be persons who would, give ideas, who can pray for you, who can help to build you up. And we want to remember to seek out these persons in making decisions. And before we finish, I want to address one thing finally. So as you've listened to this, you may now say to yourself, oh my God, I have dream killers in my life. I have to be careful. I have to stop doing this. I have to stop telling people this. And I have to be careful who I tell my dreams to. Yes, you do. Yes, you have to be wise. Yes, you have to use wisdom. Yes, you have to identify the dream killers. And yes, you have to change your mode of operation so that your dreams can stand up and not allow them to be killed. However, you also have to do some introspection, because you know what? Some of us may be dream killers. Yeah? Are we the ones who, when persons come to us, we are being negative about their dreams? Are we the ones who are jealous and envious of others? Are we the ones who, when somebody tells you, I want to do so, you look to be the first one to say something negative and tell them they can't accomplish it? Are you that one? So you have to look at yourself as well. We have to look at ourselves, because while we may have dream killers in our lives, we have to do some introspection and look to see if we are killing others' dreams. So it goes hand in hand. Are you a dream killer? Do you look for something positive to say when somebody shares their deepest desires and their regrets and their heart with you? Do you encourage others? Do you inspire others? Do you speak positivity instead of negativity? Yeah, so as we're looking at this subject, and as you are examining yourself to see who may be pulling you down and holding you back in life and killing your dreams, I want to urge you to examine yourself as well to ensure that you are not a dream killer and that you are not killing the dreams of others. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the support so far. Please, if this is my first video that you've looked at, you liked what I had to say, go ahead, hit the like button, and please subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell for whenever I upload again. Thank you so much for joining the community of Tehillah Grace. See you soon. Bye.